Today I'm going to be discussing educational inequality. So, to start, the definition of educational inequality is the unequal distribution of academic resources, including but not limited to school funding, qualified and experienced teachers, books, and technologies to socially excluded communities. These communities tend to be historically disadvantaged and oppressed. The history of educational inequalities. Well, it began in the late 1900s, and to start, there were separate schools for black and white students, yet it was anything but equal. These separate schools depended, obviously, on your social status and or race, and these communities were disadvantaged and oppressed most of the time. Sorry. The effect. Well, during the late 1900s, mostly African Americans were impacted by educational inequality. And this unequal treatment caused a huge gap, creating an unequal society. Although it really had already been unequal, but this added to it. White students were put on a pedestal and gained an advantage in learning due to their race and social class. And with this separation, opportunity gaps caused achievement gaps, meaning with the white students gaining more opportunities to gain better knowledge and learning, they gained more achievements, achieving a better lifestyle, better career, and so what. Why a civil rights issue? Well, civil rights guarantees of equal social opportunities and equal protection under the law, regardless of race, religion, or other personal characteristics. In addition, educational inequality runs into the topic of civil rights issue because this unequal treatment endangers a group of humans' education due to the color of their skin. There have been some attempted solutions, and there are a couple steps I found. Um, the first one said that they plan to plot a clear strategy to improve the education experience for all students and narrow the inequality gap. They were going to hold to equally rigorous standards for all classrooms, put a focus on teachers as a central force for a change in the education system, equalize the share of resources among all school systems, and pay attention to at-risk schools and districts to monitor and ensure major progress. Well, the question is, was this successful? And where are we today? Well, these solutions today have built a stronger society, and all kids today in America receive a free public education. And on top of it, the Constitution has enforced that all kids be given equal educational opportunity, no matter what their race, ethnic background, religion, or sex is, or whether they are rich or poor, citizen or non citizen. So I would say that today, mostly everyone is given the opportunity to gain a better learning experience or more learning, add to their learning. They have that opportunity to go to public school and strive for a good lifestyle, whatever they wish. Well, if this continued, we will live in an unfair society forever. And there will always be a gap between the education different races receive. Specific groups will gain leverage, achieving more in life based off their learning. And in addition, poverty, crime, and unemployment rates will increase due to the lower level of education some may obtain. How does this relate to the civil rights movement? Well, the civil rights movement took place in the 1960s, and educational inequality occurred during the late 1900s, around then. Um, the civil rights movement required schools to take steps in ending segregation and creating more equal opportunities for all. And there's my works cited. Thank you for listening.